All right, gentlemen, lean in for a second. I want you to picture this. You're standing there talking to her. She's smiling, leaning in just slightly. Maybe playing with her hair, but you're not sure. Is she into me? Or is she just being nice? Question has made more women hesitate, overthink, and completely miss their chance than almost anything's in dating. There's the truth. Women rarely walk up and say, "Hey, I want you to make a move." Instead, they'll leave little breadcrumbs. Tips, cues that, if you know how to read them, are as good as a neon sign flashing. Go for it. Welcome to Dark Psychology, where I, Amelia, bring youth real, raw, and some metamason convoluted truths about attraction. Today, we're diving deep into 7 sacred signs a woman wants you to make a move on her. By the end of this video, you won't just guess, you'll know. You'll be able to decode her body, language, her subtle shifts in conversation, and even her nervostals, the kind she doesn't realize is giving off. Why does this matter? Because timing and attraction is everything. Move too early, you risk coming off as pushy. Wait too long, you'll fade into the friend zone faster than you can blink. Stick with me until beyond, because I've also got a bonus resource that has helped countless men boost their confidence, sharpen their social intuition, and create real magnetic attraction. Trust me, you'll want to check it out. It's linked in the description. So let's get into it. So number 1, she creates opportunities for interaction. Here's the thing. When a woman likes you, she's not always going to walk up and announce it. She's going to create situations, subtle, almost invisible, tough, untrained eye that make it easier for you to be near her. It could be something as simple as sliding into some group conversation you're in, accidentally being where you are, or asking for your help with something she could easily do herself. Example, you're at a friend's BBQ. You notice she comes over to refill her drink right after you used up to refill yours. Later, she asks, "Hey, do you know how to get the Bluetooth speaker working?" Sure, she could ask anyone, but she asked you. These are open doors she's holding just wide enough for you to step through. There, I'll give away here, consistency. If happens once, maybe it's random. But if she's repeatedly seeking you out, finding ways to be in your orbit and doing it with genuine interest in the interaction, that's deliberate. Warning, don't confuse politeness with interest. Some women are just naturally friendly. The difference? A friendly woman might chat with you if you're nearby. Uninterested woman will go out of her way to be near you. Your move. When you spot these patterns, engage with confidence. Give her an easy, light-hearted conversation starter. The point isn't to instantly turn it into a date. It's to show her you notice and value her presence. Think of it like fishing. She's tossed the bait into the water. Your job isn't to grab it and yank. It's to nibble back so she knows she's got your attention. Sign number 2, she finds ways to compliment you. Compliments are never just about words. They're windows into what someone really notices about you. And here's the thing. When a woman is into you, she'll often compliment you in a way that's more personal, more specific, and more memorable than a generic nice shirt. She's not just admiring your outfit. She's acknowledging your presence. What's your vibe? Your character. Steph saying, "Cool watch." She says, "That watch really suits you." It's got a confident vibe. Or maybe you have this way of making people feel relaxed when you're around. Notice the difference. These compliments show she's not only observing you, but sainting you in a subtle, affectionate way. And here's the hidden psychology. Humans compliment what they value. She keeps praising qualities tied to masculinity, leadership, humor, or emotional strength. It's not random. It's traction, speaking through admiration. Mistake to avoid brushing. It offers self-deprecating. Some men respond with, "Nah, it's nothing." Big mistake. You've just shut down her attempt to connect your move. Receive it with a confident, warm thank you. And if it feels genuine, mirror back a compliment that's equally personal. But here's the key. Keep it grounded in truth. Women can sense flattery. That's just fishing. And before you think. But Amelia, what if she compliments everyone? Remember? Patterns. Meta, does she go out of her way to notice your specific traits? Does light up a little when she says it? That's your tell. Sign number 3. She mirrors your actions. This one is fascinating because it taps into something humans do subconsciously when we're drawn to someone. It's colon mirroring. When she's into you, she might cross her legs right after you do. If you lean forward, she leans forward. If you slow your speech, hers slows too much. It's not mimicry. It's her brain syncing with yours. Example, you take a sip of your coffee and within seconds she takes a sip of hers. Or you scratch your neck and a moment later she'll adjust your hair in the same rhythm. Why does this happen? It's rooted in human bonding. Mirroring builds rapport, trust, and a feeling of we're the same. It's her body's way of saying I'm aligned. Few without uttering a word. Don't overanalyze. A single mirrored gesture doesn't mean much. People mirror unconsciously in friendly interactions too. Do look for clusters. If it's happening multiple times in a conversation, posture, gestures, even matching your emotional tone, that's when you know it's attraction-driven. Psychology bonus. Studies in social psychology show that mirroring can actually increase perceived attraction, meaning the more you notice her doing this, the more likely it is she's already feeling a connection. Sinyum Burr 4. She initiates physical contact. Physical contact is one of the boldest nonverbal ways a woman can signal attraction. And yet, when done ethically, it can be easily overlooked. We're not talking about the accidental brush in a crowded room. We're talking about intentional situationalians touches. Samples? A light arc on your arm when she laughs a chur joke. A playful push when you tease. Her letting her hand linger just a little longer when you hand her something. The human brain has something called the touch threshold. When someone crosses it intentionally, it's because they want to bridge emotional closeness with physical proximity. B. Aware of context, some women are naturally touchy with friends. Look for when her touch comes with other signs from this list. Your move? Mirror her comfort level. If she touches your arm while laughing, you might likely touch her hand when you make a point later. Keep it casual and respectful. It should feel organic, not forced. And here's a little secret. She's initiating touching, mirroring you. You're not just in her friend zone. You're already in her I hope he notices me zone. Now, the next sign is where it gets really interesting base. It's no longer just about what she does physically. It's about the questions she asks and what they reveal about how she sees you. Sign number 5. She asks personal questions. When a woman is drawn to you, she wants to know more than just your name, your job, or where you're from. She's curious about the layers underneath. What makes you tick? What you dream about and what you value most in life. This is where Ash moves beyond polite small talk and dinto territory that builds emotional linticky. Example questions that signal interest. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? What's one thing you've always wanted to try but haven't? Yet, what's the best part of your job? These questions are strategic. They're designed to reveal your passions, priorities, and even your worldview. She's mentally asking herself, could I fit into his world? Would our lives align? Psychologist. When a woman invests in deeper questions, she's subconsciously signal emotional investment. She's gathering data not to interview you. Buto. Imagine you in her future. Mistake to avoid answering in one word. Reapples. If she's opening the door to her connection, don't shut it with obering. I don't know your move. Share a little more than you normally would. Let her see a genuine human side. Something that makes you stand out from the hundreds of surface-level interactions she has daily. And here's the fun part. When she starts sharing her personnel stories, right? After you share yours, that's not just curiosity. That's vulnerability. Vulnerability is the currency of intimacy. Sign number 6. She makes herself available. Time is the most valuable resource any of us have. And when a woman gives you hers, especially when she doesn't have to, that's no accident. It's one thing to say, we should hang out sometime, but if she's rearranging plans, making time in a busy schedule, or responding to your texts faster than she does with most people, that's a clear priority shift in your favor. Example, you ask if she wants to grab coffee this week. Ange says, I can't Thursday, but I could move some things around on Friday. She's not just agreeing, she's making ethapon. Psychology insight. We make time for what matters to us. If she's carving out space in her life for you, she's telling you without words that your presence is valuable. Caution, some women are naturally accommodating. So again, look for patterns. Does she consistently choose to spend time with you? Even if it means effort on her part, your move, match her effort. She's showing up for you. Make sure are also initiating and valuing her time. Traction thrives on reciprocity. Combine this with another sign, like here initiating physical contact or asking deep questions, and you've got a near certain green light. Sign number 7. She shows nervous energy around you. This one's fascinating because it's on-off. It's the hardest signs for her to control. When a woman likes you, her body often betrays her calm exterior with little bursts of nervous energy. She might play with her hair without realizing it, adjust her jewelry or clothes when you walk in, laugh a bit too much, or even stumble over her words. These are not signs of discomfort. They're signs her adrenaline is slightly elevated in your presence. Why? Attraction triggers a cocktail of excitement and vulnerability, and her body responds accordingly. Psychology insight. Nervous energy isn't a bad thing. It means she cares, abutho, you perceive her. If she didn't, she'd be completely unaffected. Sample, you. Compliment her and she instantly blushes, looks away, or fidgets with her sleeve. That's not indifference. That's your body saying, this matters to me. Mistake to avoid pointing out her nervousness in a teasing way that makes her self-conscious. Your move. Maintain steady eye contact. Smile warmly and keep the conversation light. To help her relax once she feels safe. Her natural personality will shine even more, and the connection will deepen. Let's quickly recap. The 7 secret signs. A woman wants you to make a movie in her. She creates opportunities for interaction. She finds ways to compliment you. She mirrors your actions. She initiates physical contact. She asks personal questions. She'll make you herself available. She shows nervous energy around you. The more of these signs you see, especially heen, they overlap the clearer the massage. Remember, it's not just a boot-spotting attraction.